Good morning, my dear JEE Advanced 2024 warriors. In fact, there might be many students who are probably, not cleared JEE Advanced, but still watching this video. And I'll tell you, this video will be very, very useful because of the content which I have put up in this video. In fact, you can also watch if you're a JEE 25 and 26 aspirant so that you know what kind of ranks you will have to target next year. So let's get in quickly into the session. And before we get into the session, make sure that we applaud and congratulate all the students who have done extremely well because of their hard work, because of their patience, because of their commitment towards their goal. And every student deserves an applause, whether you are a All India rank 1, whether you are a All India rank 1000 or even 10,000, because you have cracked, you have nailed one of the toughest examinations, not just in your locality but our country, but worldwide. So you should feel really, really proud about this. It's not a joke that you have cracked this examination. You are in the top bracket already. And we this time had our Vedantu topper who is from UAE, and that too studying online, getting All India rank of 101. So if you are doubting that studying online and that too abroad, can I get ranked? This student, Saji, has broken that barrier, has broken that myth, and showed the world that it is possible. And so many students have cracked JEE Advanced, guys. Look at the ranks: 421, 476, 542, 583, 794, 831, 949, 969, 266, Uma. Amazing. And 35% of the students who studied under us have cracked JEE Advanced, and this percentage is even higher for JEE Mains. So that's a very proud moment for all of us. So let's see what the things that we are going to discuss in today's small video. I'm going to give you all the information about the the IITs with the cutoffs, with the branch. Then I'm going to also debate whether you should take higher priority towards the IIT or the branch, and also the debate of uh, can I switch to NIT or some government funded institute or some other good college versus IIT, and that will ultimately lead us to the question, should I take a drop or not? Okay, so let's go straight away into the session, and I hope you have smashed the like button. A big round of applause for these toppers as well as towards the channel who is working tirelessly for all the students across the country who prefer to learn in English. Thank you so much. Okay, so starting off with, see, there are many IITs, but out of that, the good IITs. Now, doesn't matter. Some years, IIT Kanpur is the way. Some years, IIT Bombay comes on the top. Some years, IIT Madras comes on the top. So these old IITs, doesn't matter. Whichever IIT you go to, it's the same. Okay. So don't think, sir, this is rank 1 this time. This is rank 4. Should I choose IIT Kanpur over Madras? Trust me, there is no difference. It's just the matter of your choice. Number two, you might feel that, okay, sir, I stay in Chennai, so for me, Madras is closer, Kanpur is far. That's your personal decision. But other than that, apart from the distance part, or apart from what is there in the campus, as in where is it located, etc., nothing else matters over there. All the top 7 IITs are as good as each other. Okay, so you have IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, and IIT Guwahati, which comes under the top, obviously your old IITs. You have the newer IITs like Bhilai, Bhubaneswar. Then you have Dhanbad, which was earlier ISM, which is a very good IIT. Okay, it's an old college. It's very good. Even Bhubaneswar is also very good. Dharwad is a new IIT. Gandhinagar is gaining a lot of popularity. IIT Goa slowly catching up. IIT Hyderabad doing really well in the newer IITs. Then if you talk about the furthermore IITs, Kanpur, Madras, and Roorkee, they are our old IITs. So that's why I put orange mark over here, even Kharagpur. Okay, it doesn't matter whether you go to Roorkee or Madras or Kanpur or Kharagpur, it's one and the same, guys. Okay, apart from how big is the campus, which building color is there, which city is it located, that's the only difference. Apart from that, it doesn't matter so much. Okay, more or less the same. Mandi is picking up really well. You have IIT Patna, Palakkad. You also have Tirupati, Rupar, IIT Indore, Jammu, Jodhpur, and obviously other IITs I have told you before. So among these, again, Tirupati is picking up really well. Palakkad is also picking up well. Mandi is also picking up really well. You can see even IIT Indore is also picking up decently well among the new IITs. Okay, so this is the list of the IITs which you will be looking forward to. Now, talking about the branches, let's go from the top IITs, then we'll come to the other IITs as well. So if you look at the top branches which generally students will choose, and remember IIT Madras had got NRF ranking 1, that's why we have put it up first, deserves all the credit. So engineering design, engineering physics, you can see the rank closes around 4,000, 1,800, mechanical engineering 2,500, then metallurgical, naval architecture, all these branches around 6,000, 7,000 and 3,000 rank. Yep, that's where it closes approximately. If you look at, I don't know, where did the computer science go? I think there was one more slide. I think it has gone off because I can see serial number 9, 10, 11, 12. I think there was one more slide. But if you go to computer science, it will be on the really, really higher side. 100% it will be below 1000 rank. So I think that slide got deleted by mistake. Anyways, coming back to Delhi, you can see you have your computer science engineering, which closes at 185. So my dear students, even if you go to IIT Madras and check for computer science, it will be well below 1000 rank. Okay, so you need to be in the top scorers in the country. Biotech is there in IIT Delhi, which is a very good branch. Even chemical is considered to be very good in IIT Delhi. So 5000, 2000, 4000 rank. You can see electrical engineering, very top scoring branch, 500 rank close to. Electrical power automation doesn't matter, again 800. Energy engineering 2,910. Now you might see many branches in IITs, they will be very similar. One will be like electrical engineering, other will be electrical engineering with some specialization. Usually with that specialization, the ranks will be slightly lower. The main branch will have more popularity. And this is true for everything. You might see somewhere, electronics engineering will be having higher cutoff, but electronics and telecommunication with VLSI design will have lower cutoff. So that is a standard case across it. Now you might think, shall I go for this branch versus that branch? See, if you are getting the main branch, nothing like it. But if you are not getting it, even going for this branch makes a lot of sense. Most of the subjects will be common. A few subjects here and there will be different because you will be specializing in few things. But you will not call yourself power and automation engineer. You will still be an electrical engineer only. So it really doesn't matter, but it's a psychological thing more than anything else. That's why people go towards the main branch first than the secondary branches with some specialization. Is this absolutely clear? Everyone? Everyone? Okay. So similarly, you will have for other branches also, you can see material engineering up to 4000 rank you can get. So production engineering, again, not that high branch. So that's why you can see the rankings have gone low. Textile engineering, this is a very special branch, and you can see the cutoffs have gone really high to 828 all India rank. We always talk in ranks, not in percentages or marks, because ranks matter than the percentages or the marks. Engineering and computational mechanics, a very good branch, 1255 rank. Engineering physics, a very good branch, but you will see not many people will opt for it because it is pure physics branch and mixes a little bit of engineering technology. That's why you will see the rank goes slightly lower. But other than that, physics lovers will love to take this particular branch. Okay, similarly, IIT Bombay, obviously we have all the amazing branches. Computer science, you can see 67 all India rank, the highest closing in the country among all the IITs. Always people choose this. Economics, electrical engineering, you have for 2,400 approximately. Economics is a very good branch, but remember this is Bachelor of Science degree, not a BTech degree. Okay. You also have BS in mathematics for all the mathematics aspirants, closes at 1,700 rank. You also have chemical engineering. A lot of students think chemical engineering means I have to deal with chemistry. Wrong. It's more of physics. Basically, it involves fluid dynamics and thermodynamics and little bit of processes and your material sciences than your actual chemistry. So it's not exactly chemistry. A lot of people have that misconception regarding the chemical engineering branch. So it's a very good option if you just want to get a IIT degree and not bothered about the branch. Aerospace, a very good branch in IIT Bombay, which is at 2,700. It seems exciting, but not many people choose it because the reason being the scope in India is very, very limited. Understand that. Okay, so abroad you have a lot of scope, but in India, the scope, the pay is not that great. That's why you will see aerospace cutoffs are really high. Earlier, people used to get excited thinking, oh my God, aerospace, it will be something amazing. But understand there are limitations also. But doesn't matter again if you are doing higher studies. Okay, then you have other branches which close from 900 to 2800 to 5000 to 1700 to again 4500 for metallurgy, mechanical. You can see one of the top branches, medium branches actually, uh, 1700. You have other branches like environmental science and engineering. So see, again, if you have interest, you will choose it. But if you don't, you want the tag of IIT Bombay, obviously you'll choose it. And I feel that's why people choose it as well. Okay, so then going to IIT Kanpur, again you can see Kanpur has a very good reputation in aerospace engineering. So you can see over here the ranking is close to 4000. You have chemical engineering 4000, chemistry, BS, Bachelor of Science 11,000. So all the low rankers can expect something here. Computer science 238, very very high. Electrical around 1300 rank. So these are your general rank cutoffs for your IIT Kanpur. You can see earth science, a special degree. Many IITs have these special degrees which are very famous in that particular IIT. You will not find it in other IITs, or maybe only 2 or 3 IITs might give it, like earth science or textile in Delhi is very famous because textile industries are located majorly in Delhi. So earth science, bachelor's 11,000. Material science is a decent branch. It's not the top branch, but it's not also very low. It's a not very high paying job kind of a branch like computer science or even mechanical. By the way, let me tell you, people get placed well, but sometimes metallurgy core branches, sometimes you might not get placed that well. So mathematics and scientific computing you will generally take if you are more research oriented and more mathematical oriented, and you want to do something related to mathematics as well as computer science. Please understand, computer science engineering has its roots, has its base in mathematics, numbers. It's not just programming and coding and designing some beautiful looking software. If you go at the core level, it's pure maths. So these branches combine both these aspects together. Okay, so you have physics, bachelor science at 6000, statistics and data science, a very good branch guys, at 1000. Okay, so you can see the cutoffs are really high, 1000. IIT Roorkee, you can see how the cutoffs are. Computer science 400, always computer science closes at the top, very difficult to get it. Electronics also, it's very difficult. You can see 1500. Other branches are definitely there. Data science and AI is very specialized in IIT Roorkee, guys. You can see this is a very good branch, 700 all India rank. Economics 5000, electrical 2000, biosciences 5000, chemical 5000, chemical sciences 12,900. So civil 7000. So these are the branches. Now, generally people choose civil if you are going to become an architect, or if you have something in your house or in your family who runs a business regards to some architecture or civil or construction. Other than that, civil is not that high paying these days, but people choose civil if you want to get into your own family business or own business related to architecture or construction firms. Other than that, people also choose civil because they want to go for higher studies. They just want a degree of IIT. So usually that's what I've seen, unless you are very much interested in civil. Okay, you have other branches like again engineering, physics, geological technology, geophysical technology, again specialized in Roorkee. Now these two branches, understand, they look very fascinating, but it's again got to do more of earth sciences, where the ores are found, where can I dig and find the natural resources inside the earth. So it's more of that. Okay, so geophysical and geotechnological geological technological branches are going to combine your physics part, your engineering aspect, and the earth science part. So it helps in the in the mines. It helps in where to dig and find the ores. So it's more of that, understand. Okay, so you need to be aware of what these branches are. You have mathematical and computing, again a very good branch. You can see the closing is high, 1500. Mechanical at 3800, metallurgy at 8000. Physics BS and MS dual tech degree, which is 9500. Production and industrial at 5800 approximately. Now whenever you see BS plus MS or dual tech 5-year like this one, usually you will see the closing for 4-year course will be lower versus the 5-year. Reason being, people want to get the degree fast and either start earning or start their business, or probably they want to go for higher studies, because most of you might not be so well aware of what exactly I should do in life at this point of time, or maybe you want to just explore and see how life takes you and then probably decide what I want to do further in life. That's why most of the times 4-year branches will close at a much lower ranking, but does not mean that if a 5-year branch course is there, it is bad. In fact, if you are sure, okay, fine, I will get 2 degrees because it's a dual degree course, BTech plus MTech, plus I know that I am more or less inclined towards this branch, then you should go for it. And also the advantage is you will save 1 year and then you can directly go for PhD or directly go for a further probably a degree like MBA or something, so that you can shorten your process of your career by 1 year. So it's a very good option if you are focused and you know what you want. Otherwise, you are just extending your stay in IIT by 1 year, and trust me, it is not so worth it. Okay, it's better to take a BTech course, or rather than a BTech plus MTech course, which is worth 5 years. Okay, so because you will generally realize after third year, okay, this is what I want to do, and you will choose a better option. Okay. Then, when you go to Kharagpur, these are our closing ranks. Again, you can see aerospace is there, agriculture and food engineering. Let me tell you, in the years to come, this is going to grow like anything. Reason being, understand, the food supply which we have in our world is limited, and the number of farmers in our country or anywhere is slowly, gradually decreasing. So with the limited manual resources which are available to us, how do we produce more food? Because our population is going to explode, and it is exploding, and it is going to continue rising for the next 30-40 years at least. So how do we not create a lot of waste, and how do we sustain our environment, and how do we produce enough things? So this branch is going to be really popular, mark my words, in the years to come, and you will be one of those very few candidates across the world with this particular specialization. You also have applied geology, not a great branch, that's why the ranking is very less. Biotech is there in Kharagpur. So guys, biochemical, biotech, if you are interested, it's a very good branch, but please note that the scope in India is very, very limited. You also have chemical engineering. Okay, again, all these branches are there. Computer science again closes really high. You have chemistry, civil engineering. You can see the cutoffs. Okay, in fact, I will share you the PDF also later on. All right, so all these branches are there over here. I've just put it up. You can see instrumentation engineering is also there in Kharagpur, 2000 rank, close enough. Manufacturing science, 6000 rank. Electronical engineering, 5 years is 1600. This is what I was talking about. EC 4 years is 1200. So you can see that the difference is there. Okay, I'll share you the PDF of all these things, Kharagpur. Okay, you can just probably even pause the video at any point of time. So I'm slowly going to the next slides. Ocean engineering, naval architecture is a decent branch. Again, not too much scope because the jobs are very limited. It's not very, very demanding, but at the same time, if you want a tag and if you want to do something else, nevertheless, you can take it. Okay. You have IIT Guwahati also. You can see these are the ranks. Computer science closes at 6000, EC closes at 1600 to 2000 rank, civil at 8000, chemical at 8000. Okay. So these are the approximate ranks at which all these branches close at IIT Guwahati. You have energy engineering. This is going to be very popular in the next few decades. You will see that engineering physics, physics lovers who want to combine with engineering, don't want to do pure research, this is a very good branch. Again, maths and computing is there, very high cutoff, 1100 rank, mechanical at 4700. Now, AI is a very good branch in IIT Hyderabad, one of the very few IITs offering this particular branch. You can see the cutoff is really high, 900, computer science 600, electrical at 2000. So all these branches are there at IIT Hyderabad, NRF ranking 8. Okay, all these other branches are also there. You can see that. Wow, so cool. Most of these, again, because it's not the top IIT, but a decent IIT, you can see it goes in 5000s, 4000s also. You have IIT Indore, again, computer science at 1300. You have space science and engineering, very good branch. Again, if you are interested in space science, only then take it. Otherwise, please don't waste your seat over here. IIT Indore offers it. Okay, so 7,800 rank space science and engineering, very exciting branch, guys. Okay, other branches are also there over here. You can see computer science, chemical, ceramic. Ceramic is a very specialized branch, very demanding, but again, the scope is very limited. The jobs are very focused, but you can take it if you want to specialize in it, or else if you just want a degree and you want to pass out, that's a decent branch you can take. There is no harm in it. Bioengineering, again, a very good branch. Probably in the near future, this branch is also going to pick up bioengineering. It's a very good branch. Okay, IIT BHU, now you can see computer science closes at 1,300. Yep. Okay. Now I'll just scroll through it very quickly. When pharmaceutical engineering is there in IIT BHU, you can see mining is also there, closing at very low ranks. So all the students over here can choose this. ISM Dhanbad is there. Dhanbad was not a IIT before, and remember it was called ISM Dhanbad, Indian School of Mines. Later on, it got converted into IIT, Indian Institute of Technology. So it was a popular institute even before it became an IIT. So mainly you will see civil related, mining related, geosciences, earth sciences related branches are very popular over here. Okay, then again you have other engineerings also, like even petroleum is there, but I don't see much scope in petroleum, so I would not advise mining and petroleum so much. Okay, unless you are again very interested in just the degree or probably just the branch. Okay, Gandhinagar is there over here. You can see AI is offered in Gandhinagar, very good branch. You can definitely choose this. Okay, computer science is also there, electrical material is also there, mechanical is also there in both the options, 7,000 and 8,000 rank. You have IIT Roopara as well. You can see computer science at 1,800. AI and data sciences is also there over here at 2,500. Okay, IIT Jodhpur is also there. You can see computer science at roughly 2,400. Okay, bioengineering, again a very unique branch, is there over here. You can definitely choose it if you are interested in that particular field. Electrical at 7,000. You can see mechanical engineering at 10,000, physics at 15,000. Mandi also you can see CSE at 2,900. Other things are also there, bioengineering, bachelor in science, microelectronics, so many new unique branches for different IITs. You can see IIT Patna also over here. All right, you can pause at any moment. I'll be sharing the PDF. Okay, computer science again at 2,000 and 3,000. Civil goes to 15,000. You can see AI and data science is also there. Very interesting branch at IIT Patna. Okay, you also have other traditional core branches like engineering, physics, electronics, and communication. And you have so many options in electrical engineering and electronics and communication. So many options are there. Similar closing between 5,000 to 8,000. Okay, and other core branches like metallurgy and mechanical is also there, which goes much lower to 10,000 to 16,000. IIT Bhubaneswar, computer science at 3,000 goes down to, in civil in 16,000 range. You have civil engineering, transportation, a very decent branch. If you are choosing for civil, go for it. Okay, mechanical engineering is also there. You have metallurgical, everything in IIT Bhubaneswar. These are lower ranks, you can see, but it's a very good IIT, no doubt about it. Okay, computer science at 3,700. You can take the screenshot. This is IIT Jammu, computer science at 4,800, mechanical at 15,000 roughly, electrical at 9,800 roughly. You can see IIT Palakkad at computer science 5,100, data science at 7,000. IIT Bhilai, you can see computer science at 5,800 roughly, and other branches around 16,000 to 14,000, right over here. IIT Dharwad, you can see computer science at close to 6,000. Other branches between 14,000, 18,000, 13,000. IIT Goa, computer science 4,000. Other branches close to 6,000 to 8,000, right? So now you got a good idea of how the closing ranks and branches are. Now, this is the most important part of the class, branch versus IIT. Let me tell you one very clear-cut thing. Mostly, your branch does not matter. This is a very important thing. Get it in your head. For 90 to 80% of the students, they realize it later on also that no, sir, what are you saying? You hurt my feelings. I thought I am meant to be an electronics engineer. I'm meant to be a mechanical engineer. I'm meant to be this engineer. I always loved this. Very good. But you should be very sure about it. Please explore the subjects of each branch. Open up the page, Google it, see what are the courses in that branch. See, what do you do in MS, Masters? Do you like these subjects? Just see some videos and then you yourself will understand whether this branch, whether I'm taking, is it because I have some wrong notion, I'm unnecessarily, infatuated about it, or really I love the branch. So that clarity should be there in your mind. If you have some allergies, meaning, sir, I completely hate chemistry, then fine, no problems. Then don't choose chemical engineering. Sometimes you have a liking for something. Sir, I love physics. Then fine, you can choose engineering physics, you can choose aerospace engineering, you can choose so many things. But if you don't like, sir, I never understood, AC circuits, I never understood magnetism properly, I never understood electrostatics and current electricity properly, then how can you do well in electrical engineering or electronics engineering? You cannot. So that's your allergy. So don't choose that branch in that case. Or if you love that particular subject, choose that branch. Both options. Remember, your top IITs with any branch is considered good if you have plans for higher studies. So if you choose the top 7 IITs like Bombay, Roorkee, Madras, right? Doesn't matter which branch, just go with it. Doesn't matter if you have plans to go into, let's say, UPSC banking exams or MBA or MS or some GATE kind of exam. If you have those plans, doesn't matter what branch, just go with it. Okay. But if you're inclined towards a particular subject, sir, I want to do MTech in this, I want to do PhD in this, I want to join the R&D of this company in this field, then you have to choose the branch no matter which IIT. Doesn't matter. Even if it is a low ranking IIT, it really doesn't matter. But that is only for very, very, very few students. Understand that. Lower IITs also have a tag name. So don't think, sir, I'm from IIT Palakkad or Rupar. Do you think it has value? It starts with the name IIT, then everything else comes. When you talk, oh, I'm from IIT, fine. Some people who are from Bombay or Madras, they will definitely say, I'm from IIT Bombay, I'm from IIT, Madras, I'm from IIT Delhi. Because obviously these are the top old IITs. But nobody is going to question you, oh, you're from IIT Palakkad, oh, it's a low end. Nobody is going to say that. You are from IIT, that's the end of it. Yes, obviously IIT Bombay will have more value than IIT Palakkad. But at the end of the day, you are IITian, it has more value than private colleges or semi-government or government colleges. Keep that in mind. So remember, if placement or job is your primary objective, then please go with the hot fields irrespective of IITs. Some of you might have responsibilities. Some of you might have, um, you know, that aim that, okay, I want to get this placement. I want to join this company. I want to start earning because I want to support my family. If that is your target, choose the popular branches which offer high packages irrespective of the IITs also. In fact, top IITs is always better. But even if you do not get top IIT, don't worry. If it's a hot branch like computer science, electronics, data science, artificial intelligence, doesn't matter, it is going to give you good money if placement or job is your primary objective. Is that absolutely clear? Everybody? Everybody with me? Is that absolutely clear? Very good. Next important thing is, sir, I am getting IT, but not so great marks, and I am getting NITs. This is the most common question. See, if you talk about your own talents, you know it. I'm very good at coding, or I'm very good with current electricity, AC circuits, and all those things. I'm very good with automobile design, understanding how fluid works, understanding how dynamics works. These are probably your skills, your talents. Then you have to prioritize branch irrespective of IIT, NITs, or government funded institutes. If you know you are going to be a computer science engineer, doesn't matter if you don't get a top IIT, don't give up on your dream. Go to a private college, okay. Go to an NIT, okay. Go to a GFTI, okay. But you know that you're a very, very good coder, choose computer science, end of story. You know that you are not a good coder, you are just going because others are doing it, then don't choose a private college or a semi-government college or even a government funded institute. Go to a IIT, go to some other branch. You can go into finance, you can go to MBA, you can do UPSC, you can do banking, you can do so many other things. compromise on the degree otherwise. So, in fact, I have made a simple chart also for all of you. If you have a lower branch in IIT and a lower IIT, like I got IIT Roopar and not great branch, let's say civil, versus decent branch, decent NIT. If I get mechanical engineering, let's say in NIT Surat, a decent NIT or NIT Allahabad, I will definitely go to that NIT rather than going to civil at IIT Roopar. Okay, now I understand that I'm just taking a random example. Some of you might love civil. So if you love civil engineering, please go with it. But if you don't have any inclination, obviously going to, let's say, even electrical engineering in decent NIT, NIT Nagpur, fine, it's definitely better. Okay, because it's going to pay you well. It's a good branch. You are going to have a good career later on. You cannot change the branch later on. Remember that. Once you select a branch, that's it. It's done for life. You cannot go back and say, I will repeat my 4 years. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, higher branch, lower IIT. This is very important. Higher branch in lower IIT, meaning let's say, for example, IIT Gandhinagar or maybe say IIT Mandi, and you get a higher branch, like say, for example, electrical, electronics, or computer science, like that. Versus higher branch, decent NIT. So let's say NIT Nagpur or NIT Surat or Allahabad, right? Decent NITs and higher branch over there. Again, I get computer science here. I would definitely suggest IIT. I would definitely suggest IIT, but both are comparable. Again, reason being, you can say, for example, you got mechanical engineering or electrical engineering in a lower IIT versus computer science in a decent NIT. I will probably choose computer science. But here, if I get computer science in, let's say, IIT Roopar versus electrical in, say, NIT Surat, I will definitely choose IIT there. Understood? So it depends. It depends slightly here and there. That's why I put that approximate symbol. Sometimes the balance can shift this side or this side. Lower branch in higher IIT versus NIT or GFTI. Undoubtedly, go to IIT only, but sometimes it can be debatable. That's why I put that approximate symbol. For example, IIT Guwahati, you get, let's say, metallurgical or material science engineering. Example, IIT Guwahati or something like that, or IIT, let's say, Kanpur. You get material or civil, like that. Versus NIT, you are getting electrical engineering in some good NIT, let's say NIT Trichy, okay, or NIT Suratkal. You are getting electrical, electronics. Still, I would say going to IIT will be a better choice, but that approximate symbol is only for that person or people who might probably get, let's say, NIT Trichy or NIT Suratkal or Warangal computer science. Okay, then it becomes a very, very dicey situation if you compare it, because here you might be getting civil in IIT, but here you are getting computer science. Then I feel going to computer science makes more sense. That's why I put that approximate symbol. Okay, so I have cleared that confusion. If nothing of this works and still you're focused for IIT, I would say please take a drop. It's worth taking a drop. See, if you got very low marks, you are got 60 percentile marks in mains, second mains also 70 percentile marks, you never studied, you are not focused, then it doesn't make sense to take a drop and say that, okay, I will waste one more year and then again I will prepare for IIT. But you knew that you almost came till here. It's just a few things here and there which you missed out and you could have actually cracked it. Then I would suggest, if you did not get any of the IITs, you did not get your top branches or whatever branches you could accept, you could not get the top NITs, you could not get the top government colleges, then I would suggest take a drop. It's worth it, because next year you'll again prepare better and you will definitely get something good. Worst case, you will get a good NIT, good branch. Best case, you will get a good IIT, good branch. So that is how your range will be if you take a drop, especially if you have come till here. Okay, not otherwise. It will then be a very I won't say impossible, but it is a more difficult task, because obviously you have to build from the scratch. If you have already got some all India rank 20,000, 30,000 and maybe 95, 96 percentile, missed out on the top branches, top NITs, top IITs, then you can definitely carry it forward from 95 percentile, 96 percentile to 99.9. If you have got 90, getting to 99.9 is very, very doable task in the next 6 months. Okay, so with this, I hope you found this video very, very informative. If you want the category level cutoffs, let me tell you, on the JOSA website only, you can put it up. You can see on the JOSA website only, there is a document saying opening and closing ranks. Just click on it and you will be able to put all your options over here, the type of category, institute name, etc., round number. You will get all the details of it. Okay, so that's available on the JOSA website. All right. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed a lot, and do not forget to share this video and like this video, because I've given complete information of branches, IITs, when to choose what, and even the college comparison of IITs versus NITs. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Captain Shreyas signing off. Hasta la vista.